Howdy, my name is Jacquelyn McCullough. I am a senior genetics major and one of our research ambassadors this year. This is just a short video of some ways that you can work most effectively with your graduate students and faculty members. This is an essential part of having a good research experience, so bear with me for a few minutes. So first, make sure that all expectations are communicated before you even start researching or working on your project. This includes what kind of credit you'll be getting for your research, the time commitment that's expected of you. You don't want to start working in a lab that's expecting 25 hours a week when you only have 10 hours to give. So this is something to get out of the way before you even start doing your research. Second, there will be some lab-specific or group-specific procedures and protocols that you'll need to follow. Maybe this is working with a piece of equipment you'll be using or some safety procedures. So make sure these are communicated before you start your project to prevent anything going wrong. And then typically your faculty mentor will be very clear with you about what your role in the project is, but if they're not, go ahead and ask exactly what your role is and what the direction of your project is so that you know what's expected of you and also how that contributes to the greater purpose or goal of your group's project as a whole. Once you know what your part is, do it or more if you have the time and enthusiasm. So put in the hours that are expected of you. And then make sure you respect your project deadlines. This is really important because if you're not the only person working on a project, then being late on your work or not having something done when it's supposed to be could really mess up the entire group and throw your whole project off track. So it's important that you know what the deadlines are and respect those. And part of that is just communicating your progress to other team members as it occurs. If there are any setbacks, y'all can work together to adjust your project timeline or just to fix those setbacks and get back on track. And then, like I said, if you're really enjoying research, if you have some extra time and want to take it a step further, go ahead and ask your graduate students or your mentor if they need any help with any of their projects, or if there's a hypothesis that you'd like to look into further, then maybe you could even start an independent project. It's really up to you. If there's a direction you want to take your research in or something additional you want to do, that's normally highly encouraged. And finally, your graduate students and your faculty mentors are there to help. That's their job as mentors. And it's part of the reason why they teach. It's because they like helping students. So ask questions when you have them. Asking a question ahead of time is a lot better than potentially making a big mistake that could harm the project. Your graduate students, your mentors, they will greatly appreciate you just asking questions. And sometimes if you ask a question that they don't know the answer to, that means it's another thing to investigate with y'all's research. So asking a question could actually be really valuable to your project. Another thing that you could get out of your research, it's not to be expected for sure, but it does happen often that graduate mentors will be willing to write recommendation letters. If you've been a valuable member of the team and done your part, they'd love to support you throughout your higher education or getting a scholarship. So don't be afraid to ask for a recommendation letter if you feel that you've earned it and been a good part of a team. And finally, communicate your goals and interests. Like with the recommendation letters, your mentors really want you to succeed. So if you want to go present at a national conference, if you're looking into getting into medical school, graduate school, or maybe just take on a larger research project, make that known to them because chances are they would be happy to support you in whatever ways they can. That's really all I have. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or one of the other ambassadors. We are always here and happy to help. And good luck getting started in research. Thanks, guys.